Hey, it's Doug.
It's Sheldon.
And it's Take a Look Thursday. I almost said What's in the Shop Wednesday, but we got so busy yesterday and it just, everything fell apart on us.
Yeah, it got crazy here.
We had like multiple walk-ins when we were about to come do the video, and one thing led to another. So we decided to move it up to today. And do we have any viewers, Brian? Or we're actually live the first go-around this time, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. And you want to talk about the hat giveaway first?
We got the hat giveaway, and Scott Sanders is the winner. So you got this coming up, and he's actually taught me about an M2 he's getting sometime soon.
Oh, okay,
so he'll be here sometime to get it.
Yeah, we talked to him at the event. That was the MX1. Yeah,
and Cars and Coffee.
Yeah, the MX1 is what I remembered him from most recently. So Scott, you've won this hat. This is our Flex Fit, which is a really cool hat. I like these, and but you can pick a trucker's hat. Your grandmother had won a hat, and she picked the visor, which we all guessed that your grandmother was going to go for the visor.
Yes, we did.
So I'm glad she's getting one she wants, and I really like the visor. I mean, the visor looks super good, but you know, I'm a visor guy.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. But you know, my head does really good with the visor, and but when I wear it with this and that logo, it looks like I'm working in, you know, like a donut shop or something, which is cool. I'm not against working at a donut shop, but it's not the look I'm going for.
Sure.
So, but yeah, other than that, we got some cool cars today. You want to give us a heads up about what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, well, we got this. I think they call it Isle of Man green or something like that.
That's it. Isle of, yeah. I'm scared to pronounce some of these colors.
Yeah. And this is green's my favorite color. So I love green.
You like this color?
I do.
Yeah.
I know not everyone does.
Well, this spec in particular with the, and I'm really digging the all black wheels.
Yeah,
and I'm digging the black trim with the rocker panel and the diffuser. I mean, this car, like color wise, looks incredible.
Yeah, especially with the calipers too.
Yeah, and the calipers. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. This is, of course, a BMW Performance Driving School car. This is one that's going to be taken out on the track if you do a performance center delivery, or if you do a corporate event or a M driving school, then you'll be driving a car, either this one or one like this, which is very, very cool. And you want to show them the interior, Brian? We got Brian behind the camera doing what he does best. Although I think Brian being funny is what he does best, even more than the camera.
Yeah.
And not everybody may agree with that. What do you think, Brian? Are you better at the camera, or are you better at making jokes?
I don't know. As long as I'm behind the camera, I'm happy.
See, I don't know. Maybe the camera's your thing, because that wasn't very funny.
Nailed it.
No, but so what do we got back here? We know what we did to that.
Yeah, so right now Braden is tinting the back glass of this Charger. We did a 5-year coating to it last week.
Yeah.
Now he's back for some window tint.
Okay, yeah, so I remember this one got scheduled for the 5-year ceramic coating, and then he wanted tint. He tried to add it on, but we were already booked up. Yeah, we were already booked up with it.
So he came back, and we did a Jeep for him this week too. So
Oh,
they brought
wow.
us a Jeep, and they swapped it today.
Okay, so this is the second car. Have we done any other cars for this customer?
No, not
prior
the Jeep,
to
the Jeep and the Charger.
Okay, so let's see what Braden's doing inside there. Oh, he's got it in.
Just wrapping this one.
Yeah, looks good, man.
Double checking everything.
Yeah, and Braden was instrumental in our event that we did for the Audi Club Carolina Saturday.
Yep.
We actually did a demonstration of window tint, and I felt like it went really good.
Great.
Yeah, we got a lot of good feedback from Carol and Tara and a lot of other people who were at the event, that they really enjoyed seeing it go in. And Braden explained himself very well.
Really great.
Yeah, he's more than just a tinter. He can also present really well also. And so let's go back here, because we have, so what about, do you want to, should we tell them what we're about to look at? Because it's the first one we've had.
Yeah.
You want to tell them before we see it, or you just want to?
We'll just walk in there, I guess.
Okay, let's just.
He can show them that.
It's a TRX.
So this is the T-Rex Ram. I don't know how limited they are, but I know they're very limited.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you about these trucks, okay? So I'm in a wholesale car club group on Facebook,
Yeah.
and these things, well, so every car right now just about is selling over MSRP.
Yep.
Even I was looking at Yukons at Parks Buick here, and everything's marked up above MSRP.
Yeah.
And they weren't super high above. But these here, these are running, 10, 15,000
Yeah.
potentially over, depending on how they're equipped.
I've seen it more than that too.
And I know the roof is really important on these, the panoramic roof.
Yeah, I don't know if this one.
Yeah, it's got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see. He's got it closed here, but it's definitely got, that's a full-on sunroof. Check out the interior. Look, check this out. So this is the Ford Raptor competitor.
Yeah.
This thing looks, and look at all this. Whoever thought trucks were going to turn out like this. And I love the bar there on the back, the light bar. They call it a round bar.
Yep.
That was real popular back in my day coming up. I remember
the KC lights on them.
Yeah, the KC lights. Yeah, you had to have your little KC covers over it. And I'm going to ask a trivia question. So if you want to win a hat, the way you do it, you can comment on this post, you can share it, you can like it. But I'm going to ask a trivia question, and you may know. Don't say it because I want them to answer it in the comments. But the first person to answer a trivia question will get a hat.
Okay.
And which truck? Now I'm just making this up as I go. But there was a very popular truck. It was a Chevrolet truck, much like my 79 K10. Brown, two-tone, had a light bar on it. And it was a part of a TV series back in the, I guess the 80s probably.
Okay.
Name that show. And let me know if anybody names it or who the first is to name it. But it was the truck was like the main character's vehicle, kind of like a 007 has the Aston Martin.
Right.
Or what's some other, like the Dukes of Hazzard had the General Lee.
Yeah.
So there was a guy, and he had this truck, and it was so cool. Everybody loved that truck. And I'd even considered taking the K10 and doing a lift kit and two-toning out with some vinyl and making it look like that, but I decided against it.
Okay, yeah, and I don't know the TV show, so.
Okay, good. So if you get an answer there, Brian, at least tell me the answer you get, and I'll tell you if they're right or not. And so what about this? These are completely different, and two vehicles that we haven't had in our shop before ever.
First for both of them. So this is the new Mustang Mach-E. So it's an all-electric Mustang.
Yeah.
So there.
And another thing you can comment in our post is, how do you feel about Ford using the name Mustang on an EV?
Yeah, I wish they just called it Ford, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they also making a Maverick that's a truck.
Yeah.
Now when I was coming up, a Maverick, one, it wasn't a highly desirable vehicle.
Like
You
a
had
cheap
like
Mustang,
Pinto,
right?
Maverick, and now, as I read, somebody had made a comment that now a Ford Mustang is a EV SUV and a Ford Maverick is a truck.
That's so
It's like,
weird.
what is Ford thinking with these
That's
names?
so weird.
So I like the vehicle.
Right.
When I think of Mustang, I think of an American muscle car.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Mach especially, that was like
Yeah.
the top Mustang, or a step above a
Right.
regular Mustang. But they added the E on the end,
Yeah.
which I guess makes it what it is. But it's a beautiful vehicle, and I love the way this one's done. I like the color, and I love this black fender flares they have on it, and the black trim on the bottom. And I was looking at these door. This is very interesting.
I don't even know how to open it.
Yeah, so I haven't either, but I'm assuming you mash this button and pull it. That was easy enough. And let's look at the inside. Look at the lightning bolts, or I don't know what that's mimicking, but that is a pretty cool look. So it's got a big old screen, just like the Tesla.
I think these taillights really interesting. The shape of them's crazy.
Yeah, let's take a look at these taillights, Brian. Oh, look at this though. That's interesting. I like that. It's almost like a denim,
Oh, that is nice.
And then it's got some carbon fiber. And that's another thing I'm noticing with these interiors now. So my wife likes to. She does. She's not an interior decorator by trade, but she's learned a lot.
Yep.
And I didn't know this. I'm almost embarrassed to admit that I know this, but my wife says when she's doing interior decorating, she mixes different elements. So, like you know, if you go into an old room in the '70s, they had like wood floors, wood panel,
Yeah.
wood beams, and now like what she does and what she's learned is that you mix metals and you mix textures. So you may do like some subway tile, and then you may do some chrome, and then you may do some wood, and then you do some like some linen, some kind of upholstery.
Right.
And that's really that's the way these
here.
interiors. Yeah. So because you got this is. I mean, there's like 4 different layers with different textures and different looks to it.
That's cool.
And I like it.
Yep.
And I know the old, the M4 GTS,
Yeah.
they had it was kind of neat how they mixed materials and even how the car is so, that's the first car I noticed that.
Yeah.
Where the car was like it was a race car. You know, it had a pull handle strap to shut the door, but then it had like Alcantara interior pieces, which is like kind of a fancy. So it was a mix of like basic track car equipped with some really special materials. And, okay, so it shuts just like a normal door. So the tail lights, what do you were talking about the tail lights?
Shape and the way they raise up and down like that.
Does it remind you of anything?
It almost looks like a lightning bolt or something from over here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it does.
It kind of looks like a lightning bolt or something.
Maybe that's the effect they were going for.
I think so,
since
but
it's
I could
electric.
be wrong. I don't know. Especially from over here.
Looks good.
Yeah, so this one got the full front wrap, cross-country package, plus fender flares, and a 5-year ceramic coating.
Which is getting, if they haven't done the
they're
coating
going to do
yet.
the coating starting tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
so they
then
did the full front clear bra. You said what else? Rockers?
Fender flares.
And fender flares. And 5-year coating.
Yep.
And then the TRX.
Basically all the front paint. There's a lot of, this is a rough surface, so we wouldn't wrap any of that. But the hood, the bumper pieces, fenders, A-pillar roof front, and rocker panels.
Yeah, you need it on this truck. And I'm so glad he did the rocker panels.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have a truck, if you don't do anything else, you should get your rocker panels.
Right.
Which, I mean, this has got some pretty crazy fender flares.
Yeah, and the running boards and stuff some too, but
it's guaranteed that this area here,
yes.
boom.
And he went all the way, he actually ended up wrapping back.
Yeah, well, and people don't realize that when you're driving a vehicle, you're going to kick rocks up there, and it's going to hit here.
Yep. So he wrapped back here as well.
Of course, those are, so yeah, it makes sense on a truck of this magnitude to do the work. And this is, so this vehicle here, I know we've done an Aston Martin for this customer, Mercedes,
G-Wagon.
a couple of Mercedes. The first Mercedes we did for him was a sedan.
Yeah, and maybe some Range Rovers years ago. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah,
But the last one was that satin gray G-Wagon, which was really cool.
Yeah, I remember the one before that was some kind of sedan Mercedes. I remember the interior was like, oh, so beautiful.
Yep.
So let's go into the correction shop. Yeah, so next week we're actually getting the floors redone, and we're going to be painting and getting this shop back looking like it should. We've just been so busy.
Oh yeah,
We've been so busy. So what do we got? This is the Model Y.
Model Y, yep. And this customer's brought us a couple of Teslas now, but we tinted the 2 front windows with 35% tint.
Yeah.
And they started the ceramic coating today. They 9H'd it. They'll light coat it tomorrow.
Okay. The wheels look great on this. I like those wheels. They look really nice. Because the wheels with the Teslas are hit and miss.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I mean, the one wheels, I think on the 3, it has those moon disc looking hubcaps, and then you pull them off, and there's actually a cool rim hidden
There's a nice
underneath.
rim underneath it.
Yeah. It's like, man. And I see it's got the carbon fiber mirror caps, which look awesome.
Yeah, this one's done really nice.
Oh, I love these white interiors.
Yeah. He's got the carbon fiber white wrap on there, it looks like.
Wow. I've, you know, my wife's X3 has a really light colored interior. It's not white like this, but it's close.
Yeah.
And we did the ceramic pro treatment, of course, on the interior, and it's kept it clean. So it will still get, so on a super white interior, even with the ceramic pro interior coating, it can still get some of that denim rub off on it, but it cleans off really easy.
Yeah.
And
And we actually, the one behind you, we did a 5-year coating to this and the interior treatment.
oh, this one got an interior.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Gotcha. We don't do as many as interiors as I think, but I don't think we talk about it a
I
lot.
normally recommend it like on white interiors is when we generally recommend it.
Yeah.
A lot of people want it for like UV protection, but then when they tint their windows, they have some UV protection there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
normally
yeah,
where
that's
their money
true,
goes
yeah.
to the window tint instead.
But you got the spills also, and
Right.
for example, like today, I've gotten into a habit where I go and I've been buying smoothies every day.
Every day.
Every day. I get on these kicks. You know, it was Chick-fil-A, but that went on
yeah.
for years, literally like years. And now I'm on the smoothie kick. So I set the smoothie, which was in a styrofoam cup, in the cup holder of my wife's X3, and she had an earring sitting in the cup holder. And so I picked the drink up and I was drinking it, and I noticed like some of it got on my leg, and I was like, I didn't realize I was being that clumsy. I'll be more careful. And then I look down again, and there's another spill on my leg. And then I look under it, and there's an earring stuck in the bottom of the cup. But of course, I still drank the smoothie, and it ended up getting on the interior a little bit.
That.
Yeah, you saw that,
I
but I don't know that the coating. I don't know if it would have done anything without the coating, but any kind of spill like that,
Just wipe it right up.
even with somebody that's super cautious.
Yeah.
Which I mean, we've got some customers that would never drink a smoothie in their car to
That's
begin
true.
with. So.
Very true. Yep.
But I do believe our thing about cars, what's our motto? What do we think about cars? We believe that cars are meant to be driven and to be enjoyed. And that's why we like to do what we do with the paint protection film, the ceramic coatings, and the window tint is to make a car where you can enjoy it but not be stressed out about if you're going to damage it or not.
Right.
So talk about this again. You said 5-year.
5-year coating to it and an interior ceramic coating as well. Because he's got pretty red interior in there.
Have we done any work for this customer
No, this is
before?
the first one.
First one.
Yep.
How did it get sent over from Audi Greenville?
Yes,
or?
I think Jim may have recommended
Jim?
him,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think it was Jim.
Okay, if that's true, thank you, Jim. Do you know, Brian, how it got sent over?
Not sure.
No. Brian worked at Audi Greenville, so he knows a little bit about what goes on over there. And this is a really cool vehicle. This is a R8, and we did clear bra on this car. I don't know how many years ago.
I'm not sure. It's a 2014.
Yeah.
I don't know how long ago it was.
Yeah, this is a 2014. We did the clear bra on the whole front. We did some color change wrap around the A-pillar roof front. We did the back with some color change vinyl, and then it got a 5-year ceramic coating. And it's back here for a refresher.
Yep.
And man, it looks so good.
It looks awesome.
This is, I mean, there's a couple of R8s that are my favorites. I think of Roger's.
Of course, yeah.
Roger Lavis. His gray R8 is fantastic in every way.
Yep.
We wrapped that whole car in clear bra.
Yep.
And of course, Roger has a lot of cool cars.
Yeah, he does.
And he's got a really cool car on order.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not going to say because
Okay.
maybe I'm not supposed to.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's got something that we've never had in here
Okay.
before coming. But this one here is, I like this one. I mean, these are in the top.
Yep.
This is definitely in my top 3 of R8s that we've had come through. And then the one we did for the one that we did the full wrap clear bra on, the black one.
Yeah.
For the one customer, I don't want to say who he is, but
was a nice
we also did his GT4.
Yes.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah, the
but his was
Python
beautiful.
green one.
And we got an R8 coming in next week.
Yes,
Another
full,
R8.
We're doing a full wrap to that one as well.
Yeah, full clear bra wrap,
Ceramic coating,
coating, window tint. And that's a repeat customer. I
Yes,
think
it
we've
is.
done, I know we've done at least one car
Right.
for him years ago.
Yep.
And it was an Audi S3 or S4.
Four, red.
Yeah,
S4.
yep. And Mercedes.
So this one.
Wow, what a beauty.
Yeah.
My
this one
goodness.
is very nice. So it's already got the cross-country package done to it.
Yeah.
Window tint is done, and they just finished the 5-year ceramic coating also. So this one got a little bit of everything.
Nice. It looks awesome.
Sure does.
Let's look at the interior on this. I love this aluminum trim.
Yep.
You know, either you got to do the aluminum trim or you go black.
Yep.
I mean, there's no, I'm not a big chrome guy. I mean, there's some chrome here, but that brushed aluminum just looks
looks
fantastic.
really good. And it gives it a nice pop on these.
Yeah, it does. So it's locked. So let's see if it's unlocked over here. Yeah, I hit the unlock button. I want to share the interior because the Mercedes have some of the prettiest interiors. Now look at the, it's so cool. Very nice. Well, Shelly, you got anything else to add? Anything coming up we need to talk about? We got the Z-Fest event.
Yep.
Let's step over here where we can.
July 9th and 10th?
Is it July 9th and 10th?
I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's July 9th and 10th.
For the
Friday and
Z-Fest.
Saturday?
And we're doing the longest BMW car parade, I guess, is part of that event. And we're going to have Extreme M2 probably will be a part of that event.
Right.
We're about to do a different wrap on it. So we did the initial decals, the M stripes all over it.
Yep.
And we pulled it off because of COVID knocked out all the events.
Yep.
So we've been trying to driving it naked for a while. And now we're going back and we're doing something else to it that's special since events are starting to pop up again.
A lot better too, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's an updated look, and I think people are going to enjoy looking at it.
Yep,
I mean, it's a
for
cool car, and we've kept it longer maybe than I thought, or maybe I thought around now is when we'd be looking to upgrade to something else. But I'm still loving that car so
it's
much.
a great car.
It still gets so much attention, and I think being able to show that a 3-year-old car can still look brand new like that one. A black 3-year-old car. But other than that, as far as the schedule, I think we're booked on coatings for a couple of weeks.
A few weeks on coatings. Nothing next week for clear bra. The week after on clear bra.
So the week after next, we can schedule clear bra
and window tint.
And window tint.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So next week's booked.
for everything.
So in the next week after that, we have some openings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
This is generally our slower time of year.
Yeah, a lot of people go on vacation around this time.
Yeah, they do. Normally, the last week of May to the second week of July is our slow time normally.
Right around when school gets out for the most part.
Yeah.
That's when everyone goes on vacation.
Yeah. But we haven't been slow. I mean, we've been staying
Right. Oh,
busy.
yeah.
It's been crazy. This year, it's hard to predict anything
Oh yeah.
since COVID with the
Yep.
cars and supply issues and stuff. But people are buying new cars, so that's great. But other than that, I guess that's all we have to talk about. So I do appreciate you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the day.